It's this deep in?
Yes, it's at the far end of the cave.
You saw all these dead plants and you still had the resolve to search all the way to the end of the cave. Impressive.
Well, I had Marta and everyone with me, so...
I see.
What's the insect you're looking for?
It's called the Angelatops. I'm looking for its shell.
The shell?
When the Angelatops changes from a larva to an adult, it leaves behind a shell. This shell resembles a crucius angel, so the Church of Martel uses it as a talisman.
So why do you need to find it?
That doesn't concern you.
Of course it concerns me. I'm the one showing you the way, aren't I? I'm sorry.
No, you make a good point. I plan to give the shell to a woman named Phaedra in Assalia in exchange for her spiritual apocrypha.
Are you getting that for Norton as well?
Aqua, what else did you say?
Forgive me, Master Richter.
My, look at the faithful servant now.
Quiet, you! Why don't you take a long walk off a short cliff? Spiteful ten-of bonehead!
Centurions, that is enough. Emile, I hope you'll stay with me a bit longer.
Sure. The spiritual tome and the spiritual apocrypha, do they both have the same kind of stuff written in them?
This book is about Spiritua. When the world was still split in two, she was the most famous of all the Tetha Allen angels. I even heard Spiritua was once the chosen of Silverant. Is it true?
Yes?
History is not Emile's strong suit.
I'm sorry. I didn't study as much as I should have.
Well, it's not exactly essential for everyday life.
You know a lot about history and all sorts of other stuff. That's really cool.
That's all they ever let me do.
What do you mean?
I mean, forget it. It was meaningless research anyway.
This is the place.
All right, let's dig here.
Right.
Thank you. If we hadn't found any rosemary here, I'd be forced to start my search all over again.
I guess good fortune comes to good people.
Was that sarcasm?
Just a bit.
You got me there. What? Why are you all so shocked?
You laughed.
Of course I laugh sometimes. What do you think I am?
Master Richter, your laugh is so dreamy!
Of course, it's nothing compared to my handsome chortle.
I'm about this close to killing you.
Anyway, you're taking that to Assalia, right?
Yes.
I'll go with you.
No thanks.
Why can't I go? I think I have a right to see this through to the end.
Do as you like.
I will. Where does Phaedra live?
I thought you'd know.
Huh?
Phaedra is the Chosen Colette's grandmother. She lives in the Chosen's old home.
Colette's grandmother?
Let's go.
We don't know anything about the attack on Lewin.
You expect me to believe that?
The leader of the attack said the name Lloyd Irving himself. You can't deny the fact that our town was attacked by those in the service of the Church of Martel. The church has to compensate us for our losses.
Uncle Abba.
You?
Don't run from him.
Now there's a real monster. What is it? You want to kill me, do you?
No!
Who took you in and fed you, boy? I didn't come here to see your wretched face. You're nothing but a plague on us all.
How can you say such things?
Mind your own damn business. Anyway, think about what I said.
Silent as usual.
I...
Don't want to rock the boat, But if you just shy away every time and never stand up for yourself, nothing will ever change. You're no better than a dog on a leash.
I'm not a dog!
I'm not the one you need to tell that to. As long as you waste your time worrying about making others angry, your life will always be this way. If you don't speak up, nothing will change. Then again, if you don't mind being treated like a monster, feel free to ignore me.
Richter, not everyone can live the way that you do. Many people in this world must make compromises to get by.
Compromises? He's not making compromises with the world, he's rejecting it. Retreating into his shell and playing the victim is what makes him feel safe. But that's not living. It's just wasting away until you die.
I see you haven't changed a bit. So, does your visit mean you found the item we discussed?
Yes, I brought the angel atop shell.
You did indeed.
Here is the spiritual apocrypha.
I heard that a member of the Vanguard named Hawk has the deep sea scroll you seek.
Thanks for the information. I'll take you as far as Triet.
Okay.
You should be able to find your way back from here. Thanks for your help.
Wait!
What is it?
I've always been afraid of my uncle. And I still am. And not just him. Everyone in Lewin.
That's not my problem. But from what I could tell, Alba seemed to be afraid of you, too.
That was because I used Ratatosk's power back in Lewin.
He's feared you long before you ever made your pact with Ratatosk, for as long as you feared him.
That's not possible! Uncle Alba's always screaming at me, and...
The smaller the dog, the louder the bark.
Uncle Alba's... weak?
His actions mirror your own. You were afraid and retreated into your shell, so he did the same. You both do what comes easiest, but that won't change anything. I was the same once.
You were afraid too? What were you afraid of?
Humans. So I avoided and ignored them. But then, someone taught me that nothing would ever change if I stayed that way.
Who taught you?
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality. A friend, a foolish, naive friend with a few screws loose, taught me that. Courage is also what you need to break out of your shell. That's how you got Marta to join you. She opened up to you because you risked your life to protect her.
But Marta's so easy to talk to.
You think I'm easy to talk to as well? Get yourself together, Emil. You already know exactly what you need to break out of your shell.
Courage?
That's right.
Okay, I guess we shouldn't keep Marta waiting. Let's head back to Triet.
I can't wait to hear what fortune she got.
Don't remind me.